So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Alexander-Arnold, and this is Kane.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Here's Rodri. Valverde. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Anderson. Gibbs White. Opts for safety. Boca Juniors appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And the finish! Goal! Boca Juniors! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So tries a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new and a chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! Into the lead once more. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Decent chance! It'll be a throw-in. Gibbs White. Nottingham looking to pass their way through. Knocks it into space. And it's pulled. A mighty effort! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully...
Shot at goal! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson. Over to the left. Now it's Wood. Anderson. Williams. Can he get onto this? And it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Chooses to go. There's the shot! It's there! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Camavinga. That is lovely. Valverde. Son Heung-min is onto this. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Kane. Messi picks it up out wide, turns and goes back, and here's Valverde. And he thumps it clear. And it's half-time here. Boca Juniors are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Señoras y señores, tengan los boletos a mano porque es hora de anunciar al ganador del sorteo. Los futbolistas ya están entrando al campo de juego.
Nottingham get the second half going. Gibbs White. Messi. Always onto this. Kane! Goal! Boca Juniors! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force.
He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold, distributed tidily. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Boca Juniors go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Gibbs White. Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Messi. Gibbs White. Williams. Looking for options for movement. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anderson. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Face to face with the shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Boca Juniors blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Jimenez. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Camavinga. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. The ball swung in. Good read, needed to be. Gibbs-White. Anderson. He's found a way through. There they go, hunting in packs. Hit into the middle. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely aimed pass. Another chance from a corner. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Oh, that's nice. It's a pretty loose pass. Awani. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has been cleared. And here's Kane. Now the ball's gone astray. Boca Juniors clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Camavinga. Oh, nice touch. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added... And the shot! Anderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Boca Juniors with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Riquelme. Oh, really good feet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Valverde with the cross. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Riquelme.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. And this is... And Messi! Goal! Boca Juniors! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Here's Rodri. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Isco. Pablo Fornals. Lo Celso. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Kane! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Camavinga! And it's Messi. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And yes, it's there! They are really purring scoring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. Messi! Isco. Pablo Fornals. Isco. And he's away. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. It's a promising position. Tries to play it through. Looking for a runner. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Kane. Goes looking wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Boca Juniors really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Boca Juniors have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly... And the shot! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a... Lo Celso! Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nathan. Now it's Kane. Oh, played right into his path. He's having a shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
He's had a shot! That is ended up in no man's land. Shot could be on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Isco. Now this could... Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the...
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! He scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Played out towards the right wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Boca Juniors can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely worked. Out of play for a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, good spread. That'll be a throw. Lo Celso. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Riquelme. Can he finish? Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in there.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bartra gets it away. Over to the left. Now it's Riquelme. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Xerxes. He shifted it to the flank. Lovely feet. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch. Alexander-Arnold. Ugarte. Riquelme.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. And here's Xerxes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great vision. Nathan. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite them... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal. Beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca Nation. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Son Heung-min, Messi. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Merlin. And it's Fofana. Now it's Blas. In with the challenge. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. That's very neat. And it's Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Fofana. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cissé. Now Rongier. Hateboer hurtling down that right flank. Calimundo receives it in a good position here. Tries to play it through. That's been slit through. Messi gets through. And great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Goal! Boca Juniors! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Camavinga. Boca Juniors are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's in space and looking for options. And that should get the job done. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Angers.
Stade Rennais really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Plus! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Big and a shot! Cleared without complication. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Merlin gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Rongier.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Angers. And it's lofted through here. Brassier kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Merlin. This looks promising. Ugarte. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Hatterboer. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Rodri. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. And he's there to clear it. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Boca Juniors are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way.
Boca Juniors really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Deep cross. Merlin with the clearance. Rodri does well to get it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Zirkzee purring through the gears. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Xerxes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Kalimwendo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rodri. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. Cisse. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Played out to the right. And it's Fofana. Now it's Kalimwendo. Now it's Blas. Now it's Rongier. Over to the left. Pass is just off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Rongier. Hasselbohr. It's Camavinga. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fofana. Now it's Kalimwendo. And that has put paid to that. And he's found a Kalimwendo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bastoni. Ugarte. Alexander-Arnold. It's a lovely, delicate pass. Brassier. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Can he get it through? Hasselbohr. Cisse. That's Fofana. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. There will be a throw-in. Merlin's cross, punched away. Ugarte is fouled. Camavinga. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely shaped ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Big chance! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Ugarte is onto this. James. Merlin. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. James. And here's Blas. And it's Merlin. Now, can they get him away? They're urging him to... Blas! Oh, that is rather wayward. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Fofana. Now it's Kalimwendo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Boca Juniors can probably lay claim to the title of having... Boca Juniors get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway. Shot, surely! In he goes again. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Valverde is offering a right smile there.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Boca Juniors! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have. It's Kane! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his way. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good move.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Robertson. And this is Messi. Ah, that's a fine interception. Could be danger here. shot could be on. Son Heung-min! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
It's Kane! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Valverde.
And it's Caicedo. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's come, and it's come back out to him. And he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Boca Juniors are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from... Great chance! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Played back to the goalkeeper. Boca Juniors heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Akanji. Bastoni. And Robertson. Bastoni. And Akanji. And it's Rodri. Bastoni. And Robertson.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Boca Juniors are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
And the game has already resumed here.
Messi. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second guess.
It's Kane! They've scored!
And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Very nicely done. Backward it goes. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Rodri. Chooses to go back. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Valverde. Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! And he's there to get it away. He's tried one! And that's past the post.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Rodri. Akanji. Bastoni. And here's the chance to counter. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played out to the right. Takes aim and crosses. Brilliantly cut out. Gets to show off his quick feet. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Messi! Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
minuto de descuento.
That's at the end. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So that's got things underway.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Can he finish?
Cleared without complication.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Foot in.
Now, can they get him away?
David Villa. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's gone for goal.
Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Costa Curta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position. And that's a throw-in. And it's been given away. Boca Juniors
Still without a single shot on target. And it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And here's Bale.
Rodri. Bale.
Oh, he's bustling through here. So much time and space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in.
Serginho. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. David Villa.
Rodri
Simply refused to be outdone there. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
threads one in. Swung over.
Diaz. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Camavinga. Great vision. Diaz. Showing good feet. Irwin. And it's Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Great effort, but no way through. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Boca Juniors really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He's dribbled past his man here. Bale. He's on it, can he get away? He's dealt with that really well. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
And he's well positioned here. And he's on his way! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Vieira, really...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Oh, that's ambitious. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now, he's got space here. Serginho picks it up out wide. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Villa. Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's in plenty of space here. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Over to the left. Now it's Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham. And that little bit of skill has got him away. And that is expertly dealt with.
Uruguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, some tackle that. And it's Kane. Maldini with the slide tackle there. He's Camavinga! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Spread it left. David Villa. He's found a way through. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Looking for options for movement. Thuram makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram spots it and intercepts. Chooses to go cross-field. Serginho, nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is a brilliant interception. David Villa powering forward here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. So we're up and running. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Goes long and straight. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Kane. The ball has bounced loose now. That's tidy. And it's Serginho. And the return pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That has been slung wide. Beckham.
Oh, sweet feet.
Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Van Basten. River Plate yet to have an attempt on goal. Rice. Oh, that is a nice touch. Van Basten. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's scored! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Pumas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's in on goal. In it comes. And it's Neymar. Mendes does well to get it back.
River Plate are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Rodri getting on for a third of the way through the game. Pumas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Played into space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... David Villa!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Beckham. That's a sharp pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Kane. Well, that has not gone well. Kane, and he's been shifted off it. And this is Van Basten.
River Plate certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Serginho. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Rodri. Serginho. Some resolute defending there. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in, and that's a good ball. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
River Plate can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barella. And it's Serginho. Here's Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken. Beckham. Caught offside that time. Tries to pass it through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. River Plate still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Barella! And that has skinned the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Bastoni, the man that is tenacity personified. Gently done. Just about up to the hour now. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Barella. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Ball's out once more. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Kane.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Irwin. River Plate still have the cards to affect this game. Kane. It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Camavinga.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 7. Cambio.
Pass somewhat off target. River Plate are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's a decent clearance. And it's Barella. He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Point-blank header! That's going to go a long way. Barella. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just the keeper to beat! And a chance! Real chance! River Plate are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now then, the ball's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
River Plate really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
River Plate have reclaimed it. And it's Kane. Oh, just can he finish? He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. Eder Militao. Looking to play him in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Barella. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Irwin. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now there's a Rummenigge!
Referee has just said play on.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Pedri. Can he get it through?
Oh, sweet feet.
And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. He's having a go. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Uruguay really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this is Kane. That's a nicely shaped ball.
There's a no-nonsense tackle.
Barella.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Played into space. Pedri. He has found the way through.
Corner then. Uruguay
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way.
Knocks it into space. Pelé.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Rummenigge with the cross. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear.
Boca Juniors
Still without a single shot on target. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Barella. Pedri.
Oh, it's come loose.
Here's Rodri. Irwin. He's found a way through.
Now here's the delivery.
Casillas gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Pedri.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. There's no flag.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No outsmarting him this time. And this is Messi. And it's Barella.
He is through here. Uruguay
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. Pelé looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Showing good feet. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? Drives it in. Oh, what a climb! Thinks about the shot. Big header! Oh, in he goes again. Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Barella. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold, and that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge, Griezmann. That's been cut out, well played. Barella, down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Neymar. Oh, hang on. And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Uruguay are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barella. Serginho. Griezmann. Van Bouten. Neymar. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri. And it's Griezmann. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Pedri clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Alexander-Arnold. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. That is ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Just eases him off the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. Griezmann unable to make it. And he's decided to go for it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Out of play for a throw. Barella. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barella receives it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has been cut short. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Boca Juniors really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Neymar. Showing great feet there. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Camavinga and Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zico is having a shot! Yaya Toure.
Well, you think great defenders, you've got...
Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Romario. Zico has a shot! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Tigres with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, what has happened here? Chance, surely! And that would have been some goal.
Zico can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Corner number 3 coming up. Boca Juniors. Great chance! Serginho.
Boca Juniors are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Picked out brilliantly.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Zico. He won't be happy with that one. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Kane. Look at the space here. Tigres have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Tigres get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Maldini. Mateus. And that's been won straight back. And and a shot! He's got away with one there. They're up to 5 corners now. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Rodri. Camavinga. Irwin. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Irwin. Some resolute defending there. And here's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Kane! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a throw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's had it taken off him. Irwin got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Kane. Now it's Camavinga. Cleared away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's a lovely pass. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to pass. Can he finish? He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Boca Juniors really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's good play. And he's found Zico! And another try!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's really well manoeuvred. There's the shot! Foot in. Chiellini. Messi. Now it's Zico. No. Again, there's no way through. Mateus. Romario is onto... And Romario! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control. And it's Serginho. Neymar. And this is Romario. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He might be in here! Zico! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, this looks sharp. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Zico. And this is Romario. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look...
Real chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Romario... And Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's been given away. He has found a way through. He's going for goal. And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Romario. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That's a throw. Serginho has a look and plays it forward. Van Bouten. Messi. Oh, terrible pass. Camavinga. Toure with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's forced to go back. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Chiellini. Zico. That has been cut short. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Mateus has created one goal already. Knocks it into space. 4 extra minutes added on. Cannavaro takes control of it and he's on the move. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Romario. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Boca Juniors desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.